All right. Are we live yet, or is it still?
I think we're live now, yes. Just in time,
Okay.
right?
Yes. All right. So, hi everybody. This is Tim and Jesse, the Nintendo Dads, and we are sharing our live react of the Xbox event. So let's see what they have here going on. We had to switch the way we were recording so it would show up well. I'll turn it up just a bit. Can you hear it okay, or do you have your own volume, Jesse?
It's loud and clear here. I may have to turn it down.
We didn't come
Okay.
to Arcadia to get bogged down in pointless warfare. We came
Oh, it
to
is,
spread freedom and liberate resources for profit. But this pesky Earth Directorate agent is mucking things up. They're not alone in doing so. And they think they can just choose how things play out. They could stop us from stealing the Protectorate's brainwashing technology, which we need to...
Is this the new BioShock game?
I think this is Outer Worlds 2.
Same thing.
That could be the key to closing the rifts that threaten the colonies.
Yeah, so if anybody's watching with us, we're waiting to see if there's anything that may affect the Switch 2 as well. But more than likely, we'll see a lot of these games come over there if they're not officially announced here. Lots of speculation.
Yeah, I turned the volume down on my end a little bit more. I think that'll help with the voice mixing.
Okay.
So if anyone is watching, I don't know if anyone is yet, let us know how the voices sound now. Since we pretty much started this kind of on the fly.
Yeah.
As Jason likes to put it, we're in hot.
Yes, we were.
We started streaming with a 10-second countdown.
Had to make adjustments on the fly. I am super excited to play this. And I hope it does come to the Switch too. Even if it's not day one, at least hopefully down the line, I hope it comes to Switch 2.
Yeah. It kind of reminded me of a Sentinel from like X-Men.
Yeah.
Censor the vomit. Okay, thank you.
You can blow up people, squash
But-
them with a hammer, but you can't vomit on
Yeah.
air.
Yeah, don't censor the blowing up people.
Right. October 29th.
Capitalism by capitalism.
Oh, it says PS5 there, but it
Yeah,
doesn't say
but no Switch.
After the show.
Doggone it. This is frustrating because a lot of stuff yesterday also did the same thing, where it was like hardly no Switch
World
announcements on any of the videos.
Babe, what's wrong?
I'm sorry. I've just been so depressed lately.
You know, it would fix everything. Humanzipron.
What? I am so confused right now. A first-person skateboarding game?
Oh,
It's
that's
like-
the End of Life, or not End of Life. What's that? What was that?
I can't think of it either. Let me look at my sheet. Wrong window. I know what you're talking about. It was released in May on Switch. High on Life. So
High on Life, yeah.
High on Life 2?
Or DLC maybe?
Let's see, Maggie. Alright, I'm changing this to 4K on my side.
I've done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
Life.
High on Life 2.
Wow. That's crazy. I mean, this winter.
This winter. Not
Still no Switch.
not Switch. It's the not Switch game showcase.
What the heck is going on?
But everything's coming on to PlayStation.
World premiere.
What is going on? I thought they had this all figured out. Again, maybe it's this is something I want to talk about in the show. Is my frustration with Nintendo sometimes about wanting to control everything.
Exactly. Like,
So
these
it's
games
like-
still can be coming on Switch. It's just
Yeah.
Nintendo likes to control the message.
Why can't you just let them announce it at the same time as the other consoles? That's frustrating. But these games look cool though.
Restream is telling me we do have viewers, but no one's chatted yet. So
Okay. Hello, everybody. Is there anybody looking for anything specifically on Xbox?
For that, you'll need to download one.
Okay, Siri.
You don't need to say Siri.
let's get some Picross games onto Xbox, right?
Right.
That'll make a thrilling showcase to the game. Well, I say those chain links are huge. What is she up against?
That looks cool.
A Plague
Ooh, a
Tale.
Plague Tale Legacy. Interesting.
PlayStation, not Switch.
What is going on? There's got to be like an Xbox thing coming up. Maybe at the next Direct. I don't know. But 'cause there's so much Xbox stuff that was not announced.
Well, that doesn't look like a stable product. Forming it into a Switch grip?
What's going on? This is why they are not showing the Switch.
I thought this the Xbox Portable that was canceled.
Wow. It was heavily. They were so leaked that they had to say something. Look, there's Silk Song.
So it's like a customized ally for Xbox. Is that what this is
Pretty
basically
much.
going to be?
Yeah.
Freedom of Windows. At an Xbox showcase. Like, how did that get past marketing?
They keep showing Silk Song. Everybody's gonna be angry at this.
Holiday.
They keep showing
Rog-
Silk
Yeah.
Song.
Yeah. And the Ally X.
Yep. An Xbox version.
At Xbox, we strive to put the player first. And that's what you've seen from us over the years. We've led the industry with backward compatibility.
And
We
then someone will
champion
install a
crossplay
Switch
and
emulator on
cross-progression.
it.
We deliver Game Pass, first on console,
Right.
then on PC, and with cloud gaming. So what's next? How can we give you even more freedom, more choice, more ways to play? Our next step is to unify your gaming no matter where you buy or play. So we're building an Xbox experience designed for players, not locked to a single store or tied to one device. The Xbox Ally is an Xbox you can hold in your
Hey,
hand.
Stefan or
Bring
Steven.
together
Sorry,
the
I'm not
power
sure
of
how you
Xbox
pronounce it,
and
but
the
thanks for
freedom
watching.
of Windows. On this Xbox, you
Says,
can play
looks like
games across our
Xbox cheated
entire
off of
library,
Switch's test.
including all the Windows PC game stores, from Xbox and Battle.net to Steam,
Yep.
GOG,
And I mean,
Ubisoft
this probably
And
explains
the highly
partially why.
anticipated Hollow Knight Silk Song will be available at launch and in Game Pass when the Ally releases later this year. In fact,
Oh, look at that.
every
All right,
game
so we have a
exclusive
window of holiday
will
now.
on the Xbox Ally.
Yep.
We
Well-
have always wanted you to have the unique experience of
Not
Xbox
necessarily.
on
It still
any
could be
screen.
earlier. They
That's
just said
why
that
we're
it'll
investing
run
in
on the
Xbox Play
device on
Anywhere.
launch.
Whether you're playing on console, PC, smart
Right.
TV, or any Windows handheld like the new Xbox Ally, the Xbox experience roams with you. Your library, progression, friends, and achievements. There are over 1,000 Xbox Play Anywhere games on Xbox today. And every new game you see in today's show, from our partners and our studios, is Xbox Play Anywhere. And because it's Xbox, you can always have access to Game Pass with a diverse lineup of games from the biggest franchises to critically acclaimed indie hits. This is the freedom we believe players should
Indie
have.
hits while they show
Any game,
Indiana Jones.
Anywhere. And we are giving it our all every day. to
That's
make
not
this
what the
vision
term
real.
means.
But it all comes back to the games. From Dead to Rights on the original Xbox to Armored Core 6, our relationship with Bandai
I
Namco
am
Entertainment
so
has stood the
confused
test
in
of
what
time.
they're doing right now.
We both believe in bringing amazing experiences to players around the world, and their next game does exactly that. From Rebel Wolves Studio, this is a story-rich action RPG steeped in dark fantasy that I can't wait for you to explore. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
All right. Well, let's see what else is going to be played on the.
PlayStation, not Switch.
Yes.
Monsters have always been here. Watching from the shadows.
Pretty much everything's going to be releasing on PlayStation because they found out that PlayStation sells more games
came out
than
into the
their
light.
own system.
Yeah.
We feared for our lives. We should have feared for our souls instead. The vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule. To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became something else instead. Their worst nightmare. A Dawnwalker.
The Dawnwalker instead of the Daywalker.
Two worlds.
Yeah.
Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all. He is out there watching, seeping into you, growing.
The Blood of Dawnwalker. PlayStation, not Switch.
Oh my goodness. Xbox Cloud.
World premiere.
World premiere. That's funny. Going from vampires to this. What the heck?
Meat Boy in the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh, 3D Meat Boy. That just sounds awful.
Wow.
Mulch.
That is crazy.
Okay, they still got the. Here are all your failed attempts. Run.
Super Meat Boy 3D.
PlayStation, not Switch.
Right. Well, I'm going to put that in the Discord as a joke. Oh, I can't do it while I'm here. I can't. I'll have to open up another. I'll use my phone for that.
Watch your back.
Yeah. You're
Team
one
Ninja.
of the little men.
I'll keep
Platinum
the Dark
Games.
Dragon myself.
Other M2.
It's my mission. My duty as a Raven Ninja.
On PlayStation,
Not Switch.
not Switch.
Breaking the Dark Dragon free has its consequences.
This is it.
Sayori,
Ryu, there's something I need your help with.
So I just put in the Xbox stuff room. It's the on PlayStation, not Switch showcase. Let's see if we get reactions to that. Oh, that's creepy. There's a face and a mouth.
In a shark mouth.
The Dark Dragon is mine.
Oh, that was a Ninja Gaiden game?
Ninja Gaiden 4. Oh, yeah, you didn't notice that from Ryu being called out?
I guess I missed it while I was trying to make my joke on
that's
Discord.
right. That's right. Bethesda presents.
It's the indie game.
Coming to PlayStation, not Switch.
here we go.
We already got this coming to PlayStation. Or already there.
Maybe this is coming to Switch.
Maybe.
Oh, a sequel?
This is where it starts. Beneath the streets of Rome.
Do you hear that?
Enter the city of Antioch.
I had some
Hear what?
interference coming out of my speakers. I wasn't sure if that was getting picked up by the mic or not.
Bring it back to the Holy See. Defend the secret. They worshipped the giants.
Oh, DLC?
Looks like it. PlayStation, not Switch.
It's going to be every single game, I bet.
Yes. I'm yeah. There is no Switch announcements here.
World premiere.
It's Ganon.
Game Freak.
Game Freak? Really?
Wow.
This is what they've been doing instead of Gen 10. Actually learning how to program a 3D game. Because they haven't learned yet as of Gen 9
They made their mistakes on Gen 9.
and 8.
Looks good. At least the cinematics do.
And they can create a model that actually looks like a human. Hopefully we get this in Gen 10.
That'd be something.
And not just a DS model in HD, in 4K.
輪廻の獣を滅ぼす刃となる。
Nice. I'd like to learn more about that one.
That's probably the game to talk about on our next show, I think. Just
Yeah.
because it's Game Freak.
Right.
The glittering streets of Avalon sure do shine.
This is the
Because they
Bioshock
send their
game.
filth down to us. Here's to playing in the mud.
Looks like
Life
it.
here ain't for the soft-hearted.
You will be paying me back until you fucking rust.
It ain't for the spineless.
To keep your filthy pickers off me.
And it's sure as shit.
There has been a crime! Justice itself has been affronted! I have been burgled!
Lord Griswick.
Bertolt!
Yes, I got that part. Do you know anyone who might wish you ill?
Everybody?
We can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can narrow the suspects down a bit.
They were,
Trust your instincts, sir.
tall,
Yes, sir.
built rather slim, well, muscular. Mm-hmm. Was very quick, agile.
Go on.
With a mustache. No, larger.
I see.
Quite fashionable. That's the fiend who robbed me.
They got my good side this time.
So that's the character
Breaking
creation.
in's the easy part.
Nice. Realistic
Getting away with it is the
bodily
real trick.
functions.
Yes.
These candlesticks ain't gold. Worthless and dull, just like you. Nah, I have a customer. How can I help you?
I'd rather talk to you, Errol. Sounds like I'll get a better deal.
You talk to me first, and him never. Got it?
Uncle's a bit touchy, ain't he, Errol?
Touchy? I say I'm touchy! There. Anything else you'd care to say to Errol? Brains. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
Round here, it's all sharp.
Okay,
Dang.
that's funny.
Empty pockets. And blood on the cobbles. Goodbye, Silas.
I'll hurt you, you fucking meatsack! I'll leave you with a pissing pad of peaches!
You'd either got a gang at your back, or a knife in it.
We're family here. Family takes care of its own.
Can't put a price on that, can you?
Them's in charge. They don't keep order. They keep power.
Take this thing into the crucible and melt it.
They just want us beaten, broken, and too scared to fight back.
I don't want to kill him!
That's why it pays to be clever and well-armed. Let's go and end a few arguments. Don't get cocky. They've got a weapon far worse. Time. And if they can rewrite history, they can rewrite us. But look who just found Mummy's keys. Now I can fiddle with time.
Interesting
Put the bullet back in
mechanics.
the barrel. Bring the chaos to a crawl. Take a mistake and make it like it never happened. We can change the world as we know it. One choice at a time. And I can even go back and change the past to change the future. And let me tell ya, the hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
So many things going on. I wouldn't. This is definitely not a game for me. Too many things to think about. Oh, not BioShock, but
Nope.
Now let me alone and
humming in due time. Looks like it still could have been one.
Our creative teams
Yeah, it
are
could have.
dedicated to bringing players award-winning, record-breaking, critically acclaimed games. Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision, Doom, The Dark Ages from Bethesda, Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred from Blizzard, and Avowed from Xbox Game Studios. All of our teams across Xbox First Party are shipping their most played games ever, and they're also delivering more content than ever before. From original single-player experiences to vast online worlds, our teams are empowered to build the games they've always dreamed of. We want our players to have the choice and flexibility of where and how they play the games our teams make. So of course, our games will be available day one in Game Pass, and every new game we make for both Xbox consoles and PC will be Xbox Play Anywhere. On behalf of our creative teams, thank you. These experiences don't stop when you put down the controller. As you've seen in recent years, more and more of our characters, stories, and worlds are expanding to brand new audiences through TV and film. A Minecraft movie and the Fallout TV series broke records and brought millions of players into the game. We have more projects in the works as gaming continues to influence film and television like never before. When it comes to growing new franchises, Obsidian is having a year like no other. From launching a blockbuster new game like Avowed to the upcoming release of The Outer Worlds 2 this October. Obsidian is always delivering great games, and they have a third game launching this year. You'll get to go deeper on it in our Direct, but until then, let's take a look.
World premiere.
I told you, you can't run from me, you foul beast. With new flexible legs, the Yoke Girth action figure can ride anything.
Yoked girth.
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies
Formerly
was
evil?
set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle, and Dr. Tully when an explosion erupted. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
You gotta keep them separated.
So sequel to this. Was it Grounded?
Yeah, I couldn't think of the name. But Grounded sounds right. This is going to get a copyright strike.
Yep.
Oh, not even PlayStation. on this one.
Got to start here first.
Give it 6 months.
ND3500 reached. Accessing predecessor's travel log. Attempting data salvage.
I have encountered an unprecedented orphan. It was in a state of suppressed recomposition.
The behavior pattern of the orphans populating the area is highly unusual.
I saw Bluebird Team and I'm like, okay, that's an instant no.
It is highly recommended to proceed with caution.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
They seem to act more consistently, in coordination.
Destroying the nest is now a priority.
Such is our calling. Such is our calling.
That would have been funny if this was coming to Switch.
Right.
It's like everything else isn't, but this scary one is.
Okay, we're gonna get multiple copyright hits.
What is going on right now?
No, I don't. Don't tell me what to do.
If it's on Switch, maybe. Oh. That's on PlayStation 4. Come on.
Yeah, it's the PlayStation 4 version. There's no reason why it can't be on Switch 2.
World premiere.
Mayday! Mayday! Hope 1 to mission control. We're falling! Thomas, the ship's breaking apart. There's no time. Evacuate now. Thomas, come in.
Ariane, you sacrificed everything for a new world, to save mankind. And I'll always love you for that.
Yes, I'm still here. Go away. Don't nod. Isn't that like Blanco's developers of choice?
I think so. Another copyright strike.
Yeah, so there's basically not going to be a VOD on this on YouTube, because YouTube's going
Right.
to kill, it's going to blast it into the Shadow Realm.
Thomas, wherever you are, I'll find you.
He looked a little worried.
But oddly, not worried enough.
Right.
I would have expected him to be a little bit more, get the hell out of here.
Right.
World premiere.
Welcome to England, Mr. David. I know this must be a shock, having never met your real father, but he left you this hotel in his will. It's been in your family for generations, much like the caretaker. He's a little eccentric. You'll see.
Let me welcome you to the Grand, a hotel famous across the land. Every room used to be in such high demand. Your wish I'll command here at the Grand.
Oh, that's not ominous.
Hello there. It looks like you're about to do some renovations. Would you like some help with that?
So, my father was renovating the hotel when he disappeared?
Not just the hotel. He was helping the entire village. You have his power tools. You know, you could pick up where he left off. You seem like a good man, like he was.
I'm in. They don't suspect a thing.
Just make sure the locals don't get wind of what you're really up to. Because if they find out, they will Wickerman your ass.
You keep looking into things, and things are gonna start
Ah.
looking back. Don't make the same mistake your father made. In this place, the only one you can really trust is me.
What is going on? There's so
I
much
don't know.
going on here.
I was say first you got a
I'm
sentient
intrigued,
chair,
though.
and now you got a sentient cat that talks to you.
I'm intrigued though.
I am so confused. Attacking a creature with books, a book gun.
But and they're singing.
There are no ghosts at the Grand.
That's cool.
Wow. I think I lost a few brain cells with that one.
I couldn't tell if there was some rhythm-based gaming involved in that game because of all the singing going on.
Maybe.
In the heavens, and when we need their help, they send us a hero. Who would have guessed the defender of my homeland would be my daughter?
She unlocked the heavenly spear, but is she worthy?
Like that first guy who was singing kind of was like, oh, here's a discount Morgan Freeman.
It's kind of almost looks like a Civilization game, but in one specific area. Oh, Age of Mythology.
That
Okay.
tracks.
Yeah. Heavenly Spear. All right.
Don't even know what that said. EVR?
누가 허락하는가?
I think so. That's how I took it.
만약 이 결정이 패권 국가의 특정 정치 집단의 이익을 저해한다면
Every language except for English.
당신의 특정 행동이 대중의 의사결정에 영향을 미칠 수 있으며 반대로 누군가는 당신의 의사결정에 영향을 주려 한다는 것을 인지할 때 자신만의 온전한 입장을 세울 수 있지 않을까? 당신의 입장은 온전한 본인의 판단입니다. 그렇게 믿고 있거나 믿고 싶을 뿐. 당신은 무엇 때문에 분노하는지 당신의 분노는 스스로 결정한 것인가? 누군가 당신의 분노를 이용한다. 지정태.
Splinter Cell? Or Mudang Two Hearts? Yeah, you have no idea what's going on with that.
Looks like you could play multiple characters.
Yeah.
World premiere.
The blonde bimbo in your stealth missions.
Everybody wants to play that character.
Yep.
E ora olaiem loite fativi. Novo. Te kemaite mana. Muite unanite waiora.
Oh, wait.
Dia. Novo tu alibemo iwalotaname. Ona otalima diefema.
This is a Thunderful game, isn't it?
Teonami.
Maybe.
Tomatua calio terali.
But I thought we already played this game, unless this is a sequel or
Well,
something.
they made it sound like an event. You already had an adventure with them, so this sounds like a sequel.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I couldn't pinpoint what the original game was.
I can't think of it right now.
Or is this by the same people who did Limbo? That kind of has the same animation style, I think. Ow.
Planet of Lana 2? Yep.
Yep.
That's what it is, okay. I was trying to remember the name of it.
Hey, Michael, I haven't seen anything from Square Enix. Switch!
Wow. We got one game that says Nintendo Switch. And that was 45 minutes in.
Yeah.
I am surprised. Of course, it is not Xbox owned. It's Thunderful Games, so.
Right. So, yeah. If it was Thunderful Games, then, yeah, it was kind of a gimme as coming for
Hello
Switch.
there. Beautiful day to relax by the old fishing hole, wouldn't you say? When it comes to fishing, Appalachia is a land aswim with
Was that a
opportunity.
2026?
Yes, you'll find fish of all flavors in every
Yes.
walk of waterway, from its mightiest of rivers to its humblest of ponds. Just step up to the bank, cast your line, and when your bobber starts bobbing, reel in the rewards.
What do you got on there, Jed? Worms. And how are they biting today? See for
Worms.
yourself. Oh, bagging the big fish starts with
Oh, it's
finding
a
the right
Fallout.
tools for the job. There are as many
Fallout
unique
fishing game.
combinations of rods,
Oh, boy.
reels, bobbers, and baits as there are fish in the sea.
That's
And when
hilarious.
you've caught your fill,
This is what they were
hop over to the
showing
local
before
tackle shop.
the
Yeah.
showcase started.
I saw something going on. I'm like, I am so confused right now.
Can you smell that? No matter what troubles plague the future wastelands of Appalachia, you can always find comfort in cozy little joys like this. You just gotta know where to look. Vault Life is your ticket to easy living. Design and build your own little slice of paradise. A place to show off all the bits and bobs you collect in your travels. Got a green thumb? Plant your own peaceful vegetable garden. And nothing warms the heart like a neighborhood cookout.
Ah, community makes a wasteland a waste home.
That's funny.
Join today, and tomorrow you'll be kicking back and sharing a meal with friends.
Hi, Gamer
in
Night.
Beautiful Appalachia.
Yum.
Gone
Fusion.
fishing.
Gone Fission.
Is that fusion?
Fission.
Fission.
World premiere.
I didn't happen to catch it. Did that say Switch at all?
No, because it's a Fallout 76 update, so that's
Oh, it was. Okay. Ooh, solo
leveling.
leveling.
Okay, now my interest is peaked here.
Right? That's cool. There's a game for it.
And this is going to be on Switch.
Who's making this one? Did you catch it yet?
No, I didn't see a developer. 4-player co-op.
Perfect for Switch, for game share, for game, whatever that is.
Yeah, game share.
Game chat. Game chat.
Well, both.
Both, yeah.
Arise.
Xbox.
No? That's
Just Xbox.
Just Xbox. Like that had to
For now.
Yeah. But with the animation style, I'm like this looks like it could be a Switch. Pal World 2. You get to turn into the creatures. It's some creature capture game. Oh, they got alphas. Didn't they do that in Arceus?
Yeah.
Animo.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I just want to say thanks to everyone for all the love and support we've seen since we announced Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Man, we're getting old, aren't we?
3 months ago. These games have changed my life.
Right.
But more than that, I've seen them help spread a love and appreciation for skating all over the world. And that means everything to me and the team. I can't wait for you all to experience the game. It's been rebuilt with so much care and attention to detail.
Well, we know this
With
is
some
coming
brand new
to
parts,
Switch.
new music,
Right.
new skaters, and more. And you can enjoy it all with your friends with up to 8 players in multiplayer. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 officially drops July 11th, and we have a lot more surprises to come. Check out the launch trailer now.
This will for sure get a copyright. Nice.
Yeah, watch your hats, Tim.
Right. Haha.
RJ Kearns goes, Tony's looking haggard. Sucks to get old.
Right. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, a Doom board.
Demo available today. Switch
Or
and
Switch 2. That's 2 games now.
Yeah, but we knew about that one.
Yeah.
So, not
So
as
we
exciting.
don't count that one.
Well, I already have it in my notes.
I'm just counting it as 2 of them officially,
Yeah.
shown.
Yeah,
at
there was
the show.
still 2 shown. I'll buy
Yeah.
that. Okay, I will say this looks a lot like Spiritfarer. That was elaborate.
It's gotta hurt.
Yeah, again, this is one of those. A lot of things are going on at once games.
Wonder if this is a Metroidvania. That's a big boss.
Fate's End.
At Fate's
At Fate's End.
Yep. Dang it.
Not Switch.
Come on. I'm sure a lot of these probably did outside of Xbox. Maybe even Xbox didn't have development kits either.
That's true. It still doesn't mean that it can't come out later.
Yeah.
Gears?
Yeah.
What, Gears 5? I don't know how many there
No,
are. up to.
it's a remaster, I think.
Oh. That could be.
Because I have it. I have it on Fantasy Critic.
Oh, right.
You think you can still find your way back home, Phoenix?
Cross progression. So it's going to be on multiple systems. Will that include Switch?
Looks like they upgraded.
Closure, baby.
Let's do this. This is gonna be awesome.
Reloaded and not Switch.
World premiere.
Persona 4.
Is this what that is?
Definitely.
A remaster?
Yep.
Okay.
Because that stack of
Nice.
TVs is what gave it away to me. And then the music.
Oh, okay.
Like, this is the one game I'm wanting right now.
Okay.
Revival. Not Switch.
Not
Damn it.
Switch. Oh, it is going to be on Game Pass, though. It said day one.
The Smugglers League is
Unless they're talking about this
always
game.
there. But you won't see us.
Well, the other Persona games was also in Game Pass, so I would expect Persona 4. Well, I think they said everything here is going to be on Game Pass, right?
Is if that's what we
I think so. Well, if it was developed by them, yes.
As smugglers,
Well, it's still a Sega
we
game.
deal in the goods others are afraid to handle.
Or
Guns,
Atlas. Atlas owned by,
Right.
which is owned by Sega.
It's a life of
Right, but it's
danger.
not owned by Xbox.
Yeah, RJ Kern says he's never played a Persona game. I'm like, yeah, 3, 4, and 5 are some of my favorite games of all time. Probably 4, I think, is my favorite, a little bit more than 5.
Yeah, I enjoyed 4 on Vita, but I never beat it, so it'd be nice to be able to beat that one.
Smugglers need to be adaptable. It's more than moving under moonlight and shadows. You should be ready to take advantage of others' misfortune.
I just told my son what Persona 4, because he's also a big Persona fan.
Just do whatever it takes to get the job done. You are pirates after all.
Welcome, my friends, to the Smugglers League.
If we don't hear anything
You're paying for that.
in June's Direct, if there is a June Direct, then maybe September for the holiday stuff. Maybe we'll hear more about these games.
World premiere.
Okay. That? You got my attention.
This is ridiculous.
That's fantastic.
Ooh.
Had enough yet?
I'm gonna say that looks like the fight from Invincible, and then yep, that's what this is. You ever seen the show?
No, I know about it, but I never watched it.
Yeah, as you can see, it's bloody. It's gory.
It is quite violent, and that would explain the beginning.
Yeah.
The world effing premiere.
Why I had to do this. Accept our rule or die.
I'd like to propose a third option.
I'm not your son anymore. I'm the guy who's going to throw you off this planet for good. I'm...
Fighting game?
I trusted you!
Incredible verses.
Is this like an Injustice type thing?
Maybe. And as soon when fighting games became so damn combo heavy, that's when I stopped paying attention.
See how you like this? It's an army.
I am ending you. I see it all now.
Interesting art style too, like almost like realistic backgrounds with the animated actors.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a Square Enix one for you. This the third game? Remake Intergrade. So has that not been on Xbox yet? That's the first game. That's the enhanced version of the first game.
Right. I think that was showing both of them. Remake and Integrate. It's two separate games, isn't it?
No. It's like an enhanced version.
Okay. Is it 16 that
This
they're
is
showing
16.
now? Okay.
So maybe 16's coming to Xbox now.
Cannot endure a second claim upon her being, but she may yet be saved by you.
Today.
Wow. There's your shadow drop. Alright, yeah, remake, integrate. Gotcha. Same game.
World
And the shadow is created by Ifrit's fire. Double Fine. This can go either way.
Remake, Rebirth, and then the third one coming out. Okay, so Rebirth is the second one.
Right.
Okay. What?
Now we got sentient buildings.
He had to put a life preserver on it.
What?
This is a very unique game.
I was gonna say, it's a very Double Fine game.
Yeah.
They did Psychonauts, right?
They did, yes.
Keeper.
Nice.
Games like Psychonauts 2 showed how Double Fine excels at creating unique and innovative experiences, and Keeper is no exception.
Yeah.
Looking ahead, next year marks 25 years of Xbox. It's a big milestone for the platform and franchises that you helped build and make popular. We couldn't have done this without everyone who's been with us on this journey. As we think about bringing a new generation of players to these iconic franchises, I'm excited to share that players will get to celebrate 25 years of Xbox with a new Fable, the next Forza, Gears of War E-Day, and the return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning. Today, you've seen an incredible range of games from creators across the globe. Creators like inXile, reaching for new heights with Clockwork Revolution. Sluggerfly, making Team Meat's modern classic platformer into 3D. Square Enix, bringing more of the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy franchise to our players. And Team Ninja, returning to the beloved series they debuted on Xbox. You've also seen the next Xbox hardware release, our Xbox Ally handheld. Which
Balatro.
lets you
Yeah,
bring
Balatro on
your
there.
Xbox experience and your library with you anywhere. I hope you enjoyed the breadth and depth of the games, updates, and experiences that are coming to Xbox from our partners and our own creative teams. We're seeing more players on our platform and in our games than ever, thanks to all of you. We're proud of the creativity that Obsidian is delivering this year. Immediately after Showcase, our Direct begins, where you'll go inside the studio for an extended look at The Outer Worlds 2 and Grounded 2. Thanks for joining us today. But before we get into the Direct, we have a final world premiere. Enjoy.
We'll see what this is. We don't have to stay around for the Direct, though, right?
I wasn't planning on it.
All right.
I just wanted to do the live react of the presentation itself.
All right.
Welcome to the Guild. We have been.
It's an Emmy.
Please, follow me. You already know us as a global tech leader. Our software, our systems, combined with our skilled team, is designed to save lives. Your years of
It's impressive
service
graphics.
show you the importance of our
Yeah.
work.
This one's not going to be on Switch.
You'll witness the global scope of that mission in action. Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
For too long, we have been bound by outdated systems, accepting limitations instead of redefining them. The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow, now.
Yes, I'm still here.
Our advancements are designed to elevate everyday life, reshaping the future of technology on a global scale. I'm Emma Kagan, CEO of the Guild.
Inception, the game.
Right. Right. And you would get copy strike here for 9 Inch Nails.
what have they got? 7 songs here on this video.
Fear is a powerful thing. David Mason. Menendez.
That doesn't look like the proper way to hold a gun. Oh, Black Ops 7.
It's supposed to come to Switch, right? Call of Duty games.
That's what they claim.
All right, the Direct is coming up next. All right, I put mine on mute. All right, so what'd you think so far?
Yeah, I put this on mute too, so I'm no longer streaming the music, but still showing the video. Pretty much what I expected, which was mostly nothing for me. and
mostly nothing for Switch.
Yeah, and then with Persona 4 being the worst kept secret in gaming right now.
Yeah, and the Xbox handheld as well being the worst kept secret.
Yeah. Yeah, so, there was 2 games announced for Switch 2. There was that was a notification. So the Planet of Lana 2 and then the Tony Hawk game that we already knew about.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they said putting Call of Duty games on Nintendo systems, it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be doing it the same game. It could be like side games on the Switch, and that would still satisfy what their statement.
Right.
Kind of like how we got the Chinatown Wars for a Grand Theft Auto game on DS.
Yeah. Well, it's still, again, we don't know what kind of impact developers had when Nintendo held back development kits. So that may be a factor in this, or again, it could be a factor of Nintendo wanting to control everything, like I was saying at the beginning of this, and I'm frustrated with that if that's the case. Like, it just holds back a lot, I think, and I understand wanting to control your message, but at the same time, I don't know. I guess it's more they want to control the message for everybody, and there's going to be the smaller number of us who are gamers who are watch all this stuff at the same time and want to see, is this going to be on Nintendo right now, as opposed to everybody who just waits for Nintendo to give them a Direct and then they'll know then. So.
Right. Yeah, again, as I said before, as someone who owns all 3 systems, putting it on Switch later doesn't do anything for me, because if it's a game I want to play, I'll play it on the other system. You'll play
it. Yeah.
It like putting Cyberpunk on Switch now is great for some people, like Justin, who's never played it before. Didn't have a system that could play it when it was first launched. But if it's a game I would have played, I would have bought it. So just just because it's on a Nintendo system now doesn't mean I'm going to jump out and buy it.
Right. Yep. Well, and there's us that have multiple systems that it works out for, and then there's other people who only can get in. Back in my earlier days, I only had one system to play games on, so that's why I always wanted, Nintendo to be on par, have at least most of those games coming to their system, but they never did, and that's why I eventually went back to PlayStation. And thankful that I was able to, but there's still a lot of people out there who can only have one system, and a lot of times it's going to be Nintendo because they get multiple uses out of it.
And it's normally the cheapest option of the three.
Yes. Not so much so now, but
well, still kind of, because Xbox had a price hike. PlayStation, people are still expecting them the price hike.
Yeah, very true. But it's just for those who can only pick one system, though, too. It's nice when these companies are able to put it out on the Switch to get more people play their games. And I imagine, too, that, we kept hearing that Xbox was going to bring games to the Switch. We just haven't seen it yet. And it's like, where are they? So, and now it makes me think that either, again, the devs didn't get the kits to do what they needed to be ready on day one, or Nintendo's trying to control the message, and then we'll find out at a direct sooner or later.
Yeah, and again, I'm still expecting one in about 2 weeks. I think that third week in June slot. So
okay,
it would be like the 17th, 18th, or 19th.
We'll see. That'd be a good birthday gift.
Or it could be the following week, 24th, 5th, or 6th. Yeah, I think any one of those 6 days would still be timely.
Yes. Yep.
And they'll be able to talk more about more Switch 2 games from, we're probably not going to, we may get like one new game from Nintendo announced, and then there'll be a lot of new third party announcements, but still any new game is good.
Yeah, maybe it'll be a partner direct. Maybe it'll strictly focused on them. So that's always a possibility as well. But although we were disappointed in not getting as many games mentioned for at least Switch 2, is there anything you're looking forward to, considering you do have an Xbox?
I think Persona 4 is really it. I don't think nothing else really interested me.
Nice. Yeah, I'll have to go back and look at some of this stuff again just to get an idea. The Fallout fishing game is interesting. That Fate's End game, At Fate's End, looks interesting and cool. I like the art style there. The people from Spiritfarer.
Yeah, that one is a maybe for me. Depends on. In fact, they're showing Fate's End now.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's you rewinding.
I'm going through the.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you can still control that.
For now. So yeah, there's some. Yeah, that fishing game. That's funny. What else jumped out?
RJ Curran goes, COD games. I'm still playing through COD campaigns from years ago.
That Ghost game? What was it called? Did I miss it? That one looked interesting.
Yeah,
there it is. There are no ghosts.
Right.
At the brand. Yeah, that one looked good. Then the Double Fine one looked good. Or looked like an interesting. Yeah, that one looked like an interesting, fun one to. Very unique stuff.
So as these games come out, depending on what I hear about them, I may hop on and try. I need to find out when my subscription ends. It might actually end at the end of the year, and then I wasn't sure if I was going to re-up it, so we'll find out.
Yeah, I think mine ends in August. Rewind through some of this.
When I first got the Xbox, I was able to get a bunch of cards that stack at a discount. So I bought
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 years worth. So that might be expiring. So I think that's up soon.
Gotcha. Yeah, Clockwork Revolution looks like interesting mechanics, time traveling stuff, and of course, Outer Worlds 2. The Indiana Jones DLC. Yeah, there's the Resonance one. Cool. Oh, Half-Life 2, that's right. That one looks good.
Oh,
So there's a lot.
Not Half-Life, but
A High of Life, sorry. High of Life 2.
High
High
on
on Life 2. Yeah, that looks good. Not Half-Life. We're still waiting on 3, right?
Yeah, we've had a Half-Life 2 for a while now.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else, we'll end the stream and go back to playing with our Switch 2s.
Yep, I think I'm going to mow the lawn and then go out and play some poker this afternoon.
Nice. All right. Well, thanks for everybody who stopped by. RJ, thanks for jumping in and hanging out with us. Michael Burgett and Joe V. And Steven. Gamer Night, yes. Thank you all for stopping in and hanging out with us. And we'll talk about more of this stuff on our podcast, which is live Thursday nights, and it goes out to podcast feeds every Friday. So listen in as the rest of the dads talk about that stuff if they watched it, or we talk about what we got out of this. So, and I'm sure we'll find out more news the rest of the week too, as far as any games coming to the Switch 2 later on that weren't announced here.